Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of games I've recently completed. I don't do these very often. These are usually... I usually wait until I've completed about 5 or 6 games to do these. But, yeah, we've got a lot of good stuff here. We've got 2 PS4 games, 2 Switch games, and 3 PS3 games. So, yeah, let's just get the worst one out of the way in my opinion. Sonic Forces. Yeah, I didn't like this game as much as I thought I was going to. I just figured because it was one of those games. It's a 3D Sonic game. Everyone hates it. I figured it wasn't gonna be that bad. And to be fair, it wasn't really that bad, but it does have a lot of problems. Like the music. I can't believe I'm saying this for a Sonic game, but it's some of the most forgettable music I've ever heard. Literally, as soon as I turn this off, every song just instantly leaves my head. I cannot remember any music from this game whenever I turn it off. Apart from that one that plays when the double boost. When you do the double boost. But after a while, when you do the double boost, the song just starts to do your head in. And the story is just so cliche, it is actually ridiculous. And sometimes whenever you think you're going to get an epic moment, the cutscene just ends. And that's it. And classic Sonic. I don't even know why he's in this game. He has 4 levels, all of which are terrible. He serves no purpose to the story other than to just have a little sweet scene at the end with Tails. That's it. Nothing else. And I guess creating your avatar was pretty cool. But why, when you create your avatar, why is he so skinny? Seriously. Look at Sonic there and then look at the avatar. Do you see how skinny he is? That looks ridiculous. Yeah, and I did download Episode Shadow for... Yeah, I got Episode Shadow. I was looking forward to playing it. Turns out it's 3 levels long. 3. The DLC. And, yeah, it's not a bad game, but... probably my least favourite PS4 game, so... Yeah, Sonic Forces, not bad, but... Just mediocre. Probably 5 out of 10. The next game, however... Oh my goodness, I put so many hours... Well, I didn't beat it, all in a few days. I played through it, I got stuck on one level, and then I just stopped, and then I went back to it. The N. Sane Trilogy. Yeah, I was stuck. You're gonna laugh at this, but I was stuck on Ripper Roo and Crash 1 for so long, and then eventually I ended up just deciding to skip to Crash 2. And then I did eventually go back and beat him. And then that same day I went and finished Crash 1. Then I beat Crash 2 and 3. And it's one of the best experiences I've ever had. Period. It's just, I didn't 100% it. But I had an absolute blast beating these games. Minus the jetpack stages in Crash 2 and the motorcycle stages in Crash 3. I hated those. I couldn't stand those levels. And yeah, I love this game so much that it is the background on my PS4. Look at that. And yeah, Northern Ireland flag. Up the green and white army. But yeah, what do I have to say about this game? I don't know where to start. The music is just incredible. When you put the game in, the only real nitpick I have is, when you start it up, you can't skip the thing where, the logos are loading up. But then once it starts up, you can't not sit there and headbop to the music once it starts up. It's so catchy. Seriously, put this game on and try to resist headbopping to the song when it starts up. I don't know what's better, the theme song for the remix of Crash 1 or the remix of Crash 3's theme song, which is reused in Wrath of the Cortex. And that's also the song that plays in my intro. So, yeah, a little bit of trivia. But yeah, the music is just amazing. Music is just so good. I love the music in this game. This is just an amazing game. And the graphics, well, obviously the graphics are going to look a lot better. I mean, it's a freaking PS4 game. Come on, look at it. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look amazing. But yeah, I do want to let's play this, but if you want me to let's play this after I'm done with Tomb Raider Anniversary, let me know, and I will. And let me see. Let me know if you want either Crash 1, 2, or 3. I've already got all the crystals in Crash 2 and 3 though, so I won't be picking those up. But yeah, if you want to see a let's play on this, let me know. The N. Sane Trilogy, amazing game. Highly recommend it if you have a PS4. And yeah, I really need to get a new an external hard drive from PS4 because mine's only 500 gigabytes, and I need to get at least a new 1 terabyte hard drive, but they're expensive. They're like £100, so I'll have to take a bit out of my bank account in order to get one. Anyway, we're at 6 minutes and we've only talked about 2 games. So yeah, next up are the 2 Switch games. The first one I beat literally yesterday, and it's a game I was pretty excited for. I played the demo of this game, really enjoyed it, and I picked up the full game last week from Game for 44 quid. Kirby Star Allies. Yeah, Kane Deathbreaker said he wants me to do a let's play of this, so after I do Tomb Raider Anniversary, I'll do this, and then if anyone wants me to do this after this, then I will. Not let's playing this though. Didn't like it that much. But anyway, what do I have to say about the game? People say it's short, but for such an easy game, and you know, look at that. Look at this cover, and yeah, it's essentially a kid's game. But people complain, oh, it's too short, it's too easy. But yeah, but with the amount of variety that's in here, with the amount of like, you can basically, there's this move where you press the X button, he throws the heart, and the heart jump. I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, you can throw hearts at your enemies and they become your friends. Hence the name Star Allies, because you can get up to 3 friends, and it makes it a lot of fun. That explains all those characters in the front there. My favourite one is probably the staff combined with the electric one. That basically just breaks the game. Basically, like there's so much fun to be had with this game. It's like, yeah, and I've got the receipt in there. Don't know why, but anyway, turn your enemies into friends with this heartwarming adventure. Yeah, people complain this is short, but for such an easy game, I find it fine. And yeah, with the but yeah, to be fair, there is like 0 challenge, and you're bombarded with lives as well. Like at the end of this, I had almost 60 lives. Not joking. At the end of the game, I had nearly 60 lives. I only through my entire first playthrough of this game, I only died about 4 times in the entire game. But yeah, despite that, it is a pretty good game, and the music as well. The music is fantastic. I can't remember what one of the levels is. It starts with an N, but the music for that level in particular that I remember is fantastic. And apparently Kirby games are pretty good for having like really good music. So yeah, but believe it or not, I've never played a Kirby game until I played this. Never. I'd heard of them, but I'd never played the games. So yeah, really good game. If you have a Switch, pick this up. It's not as good as, you know, any other platformers like Sonic Mania or something, but it's worth your time. It's pretty good. I'll just be honest, the final boss can drag though. It's 5 phases. 5 phases for a final boss, and like once you think you beat him, it just goes on. And in my opinion, my brother was fine with it, but in my opinion, it just dragged a lot. So yeah, now on to the last Switch game here, which is yeah, Mario Odyssey. Like, just a masterpiece, in my opinion. I could not. This is the first, and don't kill me for this. This is the first 3D Mario game I played. Yeah, I know. Yes, Mario Kart is 3D, but that doesn't count. Anyway, and it's just freaking amazing. Just, yeah, I just could not stop playing this. I actually got my Switch for Christmas. I didn't do an unboxing because I was too excited to play it. I've got an unboxing of a PS4 if you want to check that out. But yeah, basically the main thing in this game is Cappy, because at the start of the game, the classic M-Hat gets destroyed. Damn you, Nintendo! But yeah, Cappy is basically your... Cappy is basically the main attack of the game. You can throw him. It's basically like the Kirby thing, although apart from gaining him, you become the thing that you throw the hat on. And yes, at the end of the game, spoilers, you can play as Bowser. At the end of the game, it's just... And I know I'm going to be cussing about music a lot in this game, but this game has such good music. And I know I'm saying "and" a lot, but I just say that. And yeah, the main thing again, the other main thing in the game is, if you can see that, there, the Odyssey. It's just, that is basically a travel thing. You have to collect power stars, not power moons rather, and I'm not going to 100% this game because, my god, there's almost 900 of these things in the game. 900! But thankfully, and thank God for this, Nintendo, you don't need all 900 to beat the game. You only need about 300 to 400, I think. Which I was fine with. But there's, yeah, it adds a lot of variety to the game, and it adds a lot of replayability to go back 100%. But it took the completionist 41 hours to find them all. But yeah, and you can... Variety in this game is just so good. Level variety, you can go to food mountains, I don't know what I'm talking about. And once you unlock the game, you unlock the castle from Mario 64 as a fully playable level. So yeah, Mario Odyssey. Probably haven't done a very good job of explaining it, but then again I never do, so yeah, Mario Odyssey. Absolute masterpiece. Best game on the Switch, in my opinion. Anyway, now we're on to the PS3 games, and these 3 games, one of them I finished in about 3 days. The other two, I just finished off. I didn't play through them completely. I just finished them off, and yeah, so there's 3 of them here, and I'm gonna save the best one for last. So yeah, without further ado, the third best game I completed in this game is, third best game I completed these 3 months is the 2013 Tomb Raider. Yeah, a lot of people actually didn't like this, but I freaking loved it. It's just, you know, I mean, look at this. 44 E3 awards. Damn it, I cannot wait to get Rise of the Tomb Raider. And Shadow of the Tomb Raider comes out on September 21st. Can't wait for that as well. I am getting that when it comes out. Yeah, but yeah, it does change a bit. I mean, yeah, it's made by Square Enix, who, like, damn it, can't make any game without putting in an RPG element, can you, Square Enix? But yeah, what did I think of it? Just fantastic. Well, the story was, yeah, cliche. It was still really, really, like, really good. Like, yes, it was. Yes, there is a lot of cliches in it, but still really good story. And again, the soundtrack was pretty good, but I didn't really focus on that because of all the gun shooting, yeah. But one thing that's in this game, it's brutal. It is very brutal. Like, believe me, if you've played this game, some of the deaths are very hard to watch, and anytime I'm watching them on YouTube, I just have to, like, wince or look away until they're over. But yeah, I do have a blind gameplay on this, but it's from months ago, so if you want to go check that out, by all means. But yeah, it did get a remaster on the PS4, but I'm happy enough for this one. Next time I go to CEX, I'm going to pick up Rise of the Tomb Raider, but I think I'm going to get it on PS3 to save room on the PS4 for Shadow of the Tomb Raider when I get that. And frick's sake, I've still got a receipt in here from CEX. When did I buy this? June 2017? Yeah, June 2017 I bought this. My sister's birthday. Anyway, yeah. Brilliant game, and yeah, people say they really made Lara, like, really scared and a coward in this game, but to be fair, this did reboot her origin story, and she is younger and very inexperienced, so yeah, I kind of expected that, because looking at that cover, she does look very young and very inexperienced, so you'd kind of expect her to be scared and terrified. But yeah, fantastic game. If you can get this game, give it a go. It's tough, and brutal and kind of gory, but if you can get past that, really, really great game here. Now then, second best game I completed these last few months is one of the best games on the PS3. And it's part of a very, very, very successful series. Uncharted 3. Yeah, I was stuck on... If anyone's played this, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. Uncharted 3, Chapter 18, one shot at this. That stealth section, oh my god. Do you have any idea how long I was stuck on that? That's Chapter 18 in the airport. Do you have any idea how long I was stuck there? I've been stuck on it since, like, I bought this in early 2017. Crap. Like, I bought this early 2017. That's how long I've been stuck on this. I eventually just gave up, but last week I went back to it, beat it, and then I ended up finishing the game, and what a game. And yet, so the part where Nate drinks the water and then goes nuts and thinks and hallucinates seeing Sully's death, I believed that. I genuinely thought he was dead. But then I saw everything go all distorty, and then I thought, yeah, it's probably fake. And yet we get some awesome cover art as well. Can't wait to get Uncharted 4 and The Lost Legacy. I'm getting both of them on the PS4. Just provided the friggin' hard drive with enough space. But yeah, absolutely brilliant game. Can't wait to play Uncharted 4. And yeah, not as good as Uncharted 2, which is a masterpiece, by the way, but still amazing game. And yeah, if you have a PS3, just play this friggin' game. Now then, the main reason why I wanted to come here and make this video. I played this game non-stop for 3 days straight. Like, I was stuck in this chair facing that TV for 3 days straight because of this game. I did not move out of this chair until I went to bed. And yeah, I'm speechless. This game is so good it left me speechless. There's not a single part of this game that I hated. I thought I hated it first, but then I looked up a walkthrough on YouTube or tried something else. Then it turned out to be fine. The characters in this game, the music, the gameplay, everything about this game is just amazing. And I thought Uncharted 2 was the pinnacle on the PS3. No. I think I may have just found a game that is better than Uncharted 2. And I genuinely did not think that was possible, to make a game better than Uncharted 2. But that has just been surpassed. And I saw trailers for The Last of Us Part 2. Yes, I know they came out in 2016 and I'm like 2 years late, but I don't care. And my god, I am pretty damn excited now for The Last of Us Part 2. It's set 5 years after this, and just, yeah, the characters in this game, I mean, Joel, Tess at the start of the game, who I really liked. Pretty sad what happened to Tess, because I really liked Tess. Sam and Henry was just tragic. In fact, Sam gets spoilers. Sam gets infected, and then Henry ends up killing himself. It's just tragic, absolutely tragic. And then I think one of my favourite parts was where you was just riding through the city on the horse. It was just like very calm, just sitting on top of the horse, going slowly through the city, looking at all the desolate cities and the beautiful sky. It was just pretty calm and soothing, and I think the music made it a bit better. Plus, sometimes I don't know. Just play this game. Just play this game. If you have a PS3, just get this freaking game, alright? I mean, yeah, there's some horror. People said it was like a survival horror game, but there was there wasn't that much horror stuff in it, apart from the enemies, which, you know the zombie enemies, the things that, what are they called? Not the. I can't remember what they're called, but yeah, I know I keep saying this, but just play this game. All right, we're at 20 minutes. Yep, The Last of Us, one of the greatest games I have ever played. After one playthrough, 16 hours of my life I put into this game. And my favourite character in this game, and probably one of my favourite characters in any game ever, is her, Ellie. Ellie and Joel. Ellie was just probably the best character in this entire game. But she doesn't come in at the start of the game. She comes in about half an hour or an hour into the game. Because you start the game off with Tess, who was my favourite at first. And then Ellie came along and everything changed. The saddest moment of the game is the opening when his daughter dies. It's very hard to get me to cry, but that close. I was off camera doing the video. That close to tears. That close. The guy loses his daughter at the start of the game. It's just, yeah, The Last of Us. Just play this game. And that's us. That is all the games I have completed in the last few months. So, yeah. I'm still speechless at The Last of Us. That game has still left me speechless. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.